In the heart of the world's second most beautiful capital city, Islamabad, where the majestic Margalla hills reached up to kiss the sky and the white marble of Faisal Mosque stood proud and tall, lived a cheerful little family, the Rahmans. Saturdays were sacred in the Rahman household, not for sleeping in or watching cartoons, but for bonding, adventure, and fresh air. One bright Saturday morning, Sarah and her younger brother Daniel bounced down the stairs with unmatched energy. Their eyes sparkled as they rushed to the dining room, where trail maps were spread across the table, beside a stack of sandwiches and freshly filled water bottles. Ready for today's mission? Their father asked with a wink, zipping up his backpack. Ready, the kids cheered in unison, tying their shoelaces and grabbing their caps and sunglasses. Their mother smiled. Let's make it fun and meaningful, she said. Remember, nature is a gift, treat it with love. They all nodded, a team with one purpose: adventure and appreciation. As they arrived near the Grand Faisal Mosque, its white dome shimmered in the sunlight. Behind it, the hiking trail 6 beckoned, a winding path through the arms of the Margalla hills. Birds chirped melodiously, and a gentle breeze carried the earthy scent of pine needles and damp soil. This is going to be amazing, Sarah whispered, inhaling deeply. But not long after they stepped onto the trail, their excitement dimmed. Look, Sarah said, pointing at a crumpled soda bottle lying beside a bubbling stream. And biscuit wrappers, in the trees? Daniel added, frowning. Their father sighed. These hills are our pride. If we don't care for them, who will? Their mother added gently, let's be nature's little guardians today. Daniel's eyes lit up. Let's clean the trail while we hike. Sarah clapped. Yes. We can still have fun and help nature too. Without hesitation, their father opened his backpack and pulled out spare garbage bags. Something he always kept, just in case. And so, the family's ordinary hike transformed into something special. With gloves on their hands and determination in their hearts, they picked up every bit of trash they came across: empty bottles, plastic wrappers, broken glass, and even old plastic cups buried beneath dry leaves. The deeper they went into the woods, the more beautiful the surroundings became, and sadly, the more litter they found. But they didn't complain. Instead, they cheered each other on like a team on a treasure hunt. They reached a sparkling stream halfway up the trail. The water rushed over smooth stones, making music with the chirping sparrows. The family sat on a large rock to rest and enjoy their sandwiches, not a single crumb left behind. I feel like nature is smiling at us, Daniel said, gazing into the water. As they climbed higher, their bags began to grow heavy. Yet their spirits only soared higher. Sarah turned around, looked at the cleaner trail behind them, and smiled. Nature looks happier when it's clean. Her parents nodded. It really does, her father said. Every bit of effort counts. Nature, it seemed, noticed their efforts too. They spotted a flock of bright green parrots swooping overhead, followed by monkeys swinging joyfully through the trees. The kids laughed, waving up at them like old friends. Finally, after a long climb, they reached the summit. Below them, Islamabad sparkled like a jewel, nestled between green hills and blue sky. It's beautiful, Sarah whispered. And even more beautiful because we gave back, Daniel added, his voice soft with pride. They sat for a while, tired but content, their bags filled with trash, but their hearts felt lighter than ever. Imagine if everyone did this, Daniel said, these hills would stay like heaven forever. Sarah nodded thoughtfully. We made a difference today. On the way back down, the trail looked noticeably cleaner. Other hikers began to smile at them. Some even clapped and said thank you. One family stopped to ask what they were doing. We're just taking our trash and a little extra, Sarah said with a grin. Try it, nature needs all the help it can get. At the base of the trail, they dumped their collected garbage into the proper dustbins. Daniel dusted off his hands like a champion. Their act hadn't gone unnoticed. A park ranger approached them, smiling warmly. I've been watching you from the ranger post, he said. You kids are true guardians of the Margalla Hills. He handed them 2 tiny plant saplings wrapped in biodegradable bags. Here. A small gift, plant these and let nature remember you. Back home, even though their legs ached, the Rahman family didn't flop down on the couch. Instead, they headed to their small garden. Together, they dug 2 little holes and gently planted the saplings, watering them with care. These are our promise, their father said. To always care for nature. The next day, Sarah and Daniel created colorful posters with messages like, leave no trace, be nature's friend, and, clean hikes equals happy trails. They posted their photos and story on social media. To their surprise, neighbors, school friends, and even teachers started commenting with praise, and promises to clean up on their own hikes. Their little act had created a ripple. Weeks later, they returned to the same trail. It looked better. Cleaner. The air felt lighter, and fewer wrappers danced in the wind. They saw other families holding garbage bags, just like they had. The Margalla Hills, tall and wise, whispered through the breeze, grateful for the little guardians who had sparked change. As the sun set behind the hills, Daniel turned to his sister and whispered, do you think the hills remember us? Sarah smiled. I think they do. And I think they always will. So we should always leave a place cleaner than you found it. Take your garbage back with you, respect nature, and protect the green spaces, not just for yourself, but for the generations to come. Even the smallest act can make a mountain of difference.